But then something changes. He snaps out of his spell and looks over his shoulder. Someone has unlocked the gates to the park pool. A man with a hand cart is transferring pool supplies from the bed of a truck into the pool yard. The gates are open wide. Time stalls as opportunity winks at Bo. If a dog with Labrador blood loves anything more than a tennis ball, it's water. Bo senses the buzz of prospects. Suddenly, I am in full communication with Bo's spirit. I can see into the future as clearly as if I were staring into a crystal ball. And so it happens just as I envision it. With an alacrity that forsakes the need for thought, Bo is gone. The next time I catch sight of him, he is midair over the pool, backlit by the sun, his varnish of Pennzoil reflecting the ambient light like a disco ball. He soars, hits the surface, is engulfed by water. His grinning face emerges, and he paddles, his front paws reaching high like a cantering horse, as dozens of people flee screaming from the pool. I love my dog. I sort of fear him too. I'm quite frankly embarrassed for him. I'm shocked by his half-bald body, his strange foul breath, his alien being erections, his large swinging testicles, his protean bowel movements, his recurring vomit, his sex lust. I pity him. I certainly sympathize with his condition. I sigh over him constantly. Sometimes I embrace him as if he were a human. But I've been having fantasies that he'll die in his sleep and put us both out of our misery. Or run away and live wild in the uninhabited fields beyond Mount Diablo. I don't believe I would be hurt or upset or anything. I'm sure I would feel nothing but relief. And just like it happened to Bo, it happens to me. Time pauses and winks at me. It says, Bo has got to go, and this is your chance to get rid of him. You don't have to do anything, just don't call him out of the pool. Any minute now, the animal control people will arrive. They'll remove him from the pool and put him in the back of their truck and drive away. The swimmers huddle, dripping against the fence. The lifeguards shout and wave their arms at the rogue black dog. Soon the covered truck arrives. I used to spit at these trucks when I saw them drive by and call the drivers Nazis because they enforced the leash law. Now I feel a sense of appreciation for the two uniformed men who walk into the pool yard carrying restraints. They are only doing their job. I can't move. I'm stunned by my disloyalty. I can't believe I'm capable of doing this horrible deed. But I must be because I'm doing it. Moreover, it's been done. The animal control men have hoisted Bo into their truck, wiped the oil off their hands, slammed the doors, and driven away. And I'm still standing here in the same place, alone. My thoughts and actions are calm and logical. He's in their hands now. I toss the ball into the bushes. I won't need that anymore. I wipe the slime off my hand. Well, I guess I'll go home. I slowly walk home. The heart attack begins in bed around midnight. It feels as if a strong man is trying to punch his way out of a duffel bag in my chest. It comes on suddenly and without any warning. One minute I am pondering my new freedom from fleas and motor oil, and the next minute my heart is doing a violent fist-bashing exercise. I'm having trouble breathing. I feel faint and nauseous. I sit up and hang onto my pillow and look around my room. Everything is dark gray, the color of treachery, the color of death. I'm going to die. Unquestionably, I did this to myself. You cannot betray your dog and live. In the morning, I get up before the rest of the family and floor it to the city pound. I stumble out of the car, run to the building, burst through the door, and approach the desk. The clerk, who looks knowledgeable, asks if she can help me. A dog, I say. My eyes flood. I stand there. I look at the floor, the wall, the ceiling. I swallow and swallow. The woman's soft smile confirms that she has seen teenagers like me before. She opens an official book and turns the pages. Picked up at Pleasant Hill Park yesterday? I nod. Black dog with mange? I nod. No ID? I nod. He's here. I nod and nod and nod. Follow me. She leads me along an eternal hallway to his cage, and I stand there gasping for air, gripping the fence, the galvanized steel mesh cookie-cutting my forehead, my eyes drinking in the image of my wonderfully beautiful, ugly dog, my mind crying silent prayers of gratitude as Bo stands before me, wagging his bald, oily tail and panting happily as if to say, "Finally, you're here. What took you so long? Come on, let's go home."